Now I'm going to show you how to make and show you the different sizes with this 3D flower template. That is the largest template there. Now from that template you can make this size of flower. You can see how that kind of spirals in together. Now this you could stick onto a card, and then you could put something inside there like a message or a sentiment or a gold ring or a little present, and that could open up to make a nice flower on a card, or anything you want to make really. Those all fold in there and just overlap each other and create a swirling effect. Very simple and easy to do, but you can see the different sizes. Now I've got some already cut out and printed. It goes right down to this very small one up to the big one. So if I just go through them quickly, you can see, so that's the largest one. There's the next one down, and as you can see, you've got that nice inside. It works really well if you've got like a smaller pattern on the inside, so it's almost like a surprise inside. Then you've got this one, a nice kind of silky one here with a little grey silky in front there. They all open up. And you've also got this size here too. That one's got primrose papers on, and if I open that one up, you can see you've got a small primrose inside there. And you've got this one with an embroidered rose on it, and inside you've got the smaller version. And you're going right down, it's got a nice holly leaf one here. Then you've got this one with a nice little satin. Make lovely little additions to your crafting project, especially your cards. You've got the nice little oriental papers here. And finally I've got this lovely metallic card with a very little one there. You can treat them into flowers. There's so many things you can do from them. But remember, you've got all those different sizes to work with. So let's show you how to make one of those. So here's my template. Let's make one of the flowers, and don't forget this swirly flower here makes that size. In fact, you could make two, couldn't you, and put that in the middle and have that open up. Anyway, you're the creative ones, you can do all sorts of things with it. Now what I like to do is, once I've printed this off, because I can make a template from this as well, is just print this onto any kind of old paper that you like. I'm flicking everything around the table here, and just roughly cut this out and throw away the rubbish. Now I'm doing that because I don't want to use all of this. I don't want to plonk that in the middle there and waste all this over here. So I'm just going to fit this exactly, so I'm not going to waste as little as possible. So I'll get that strip out there that I can use at a later date. Now what you need to do is get some masking tape and just tape this down. Now don't be shy with your masking tape, because when you cut this out, it'll fall apart if you don't put masking tape all the way around it. You don't have to go over the top, but a little bit of masking tape will just, you know, keep it in position. It's nothing worse than getting to the end and it's all falling apart and everything's realigned and everything. So just a little bit of masking tape all the way around there. And then before I start cutting out, I just trim here as much as possible. Don't cut your masking tape off. Done that before now. And you've got that piece there that you can put away and use on another project. And now don't forget, this one is double-sided. I've printed a darker version of that design on the other side. Now all you have to do is cut around here, but before you do, a good thing to do is see all these dotted lines here. That's where you fold. Now if you pre-crease those before you cut it, it makes life so much easier. So just take an embossing tool or a blunt instrument and just crease down there. Just follow the lines on a ruler, just go all the way around. I usually give it 1, 2, 3, I don't know, it's just a habit, you might only need one. Thicker the paper you need, harder you need to press down. But if you cut this out and then try to do it afterwards, it all kind of slips apart and just makes it more difficult. So while the pattern is taped down, keeps it in position, and your crease lines are going to be exactly where you want them. So I've worked all my way around here now. And there's the final one. Don't go over, just go from tip to tip there. And then all you have to do is cut this out carefully along the black lines. So there's my template cut out, and you can see both sides there. You can decide which way you want to fold it. I'm going to do it so that the pail is on the inside. Now just one point that I made earlier on is, if you want, you could make another 3D flower just by making 2 of these, leaving one open and then putting the other one inside, gluing those 2 together, and you've got another option. You could even put 1, 2, 3, 4 together or something like that. You can create all sorts of things once you've got this set of templates here. But it's so simple and easy to fold. All you've got to do is keep going round in the right way. Because you've creased it here, makes this folding very simple. So that's going to go over there like that, and just press down. You don't have to press down very hard because you want it to give that lift and a little bit of a 3D look. So then you just turn it around gently and fold the next one down like so, and it should all come together quite smoothly. And that folds up there, over there. You can see it's creating the spiral around here already. And if you cut it out perfectly, and if you've creased it perfectly, this simply goes together. Now there's the second to last one. You can see that's gone almost all the way around. This next one just fits underneath the first one. So what you do is you just lift that up gently. In fact, I find if I fold it roughly first, it makes it easier to fold over. So you lift up the first one, that slots underneath there and goes inside, and then that creates that effect like that. And you've got that lovely spiraling flower, and if you want, you could put a sentiment in there or something like that, and then all they have to do is then pull it apart, and it opens up to reveal whatever you want it inside. But because I've not creased these really badly, you can see how they've got more of a 3D look, and you can pull these up a little bit if you want to. What may be a good idea with these as well, you could use punches, punch some patterns into these before you actually fold them. So that just shows you how simple they are to make.